guys, Jamie Sullins here, Star Director with the Cincy family. Just wanted to shoot a quick video today to show you how I do stack the Hostess. Now this is an idea that I did get from Megan Summers, and she has a great video of it on YouTube as well. But I've had a lot of my girls asking how they can do stack the Hostess and still keep it simple. I preach all the time on keeping your parties as simple as possible, and they just had a lot of questions on how to get that much product to a party without seeming overloaded with items. So actually everything I need to stack my Hostess is right here in this bag. This is one of the bags that I take into the party. And then I also have these 3 tins. Now these are actually gift card tins that I got at Michael's for like $2 each. Actually, I probably paid less than that with them on clearance, but that's what I use. So everything that I need for Stack the Hostess is right in this bag. I have a buddy box, but it's all the way folded up. So all I have to do when I get to the party is put it together. Of course, this is one of the buddies that is being discontinued, so we'll have a new box soon, and those boxes are even going to be smaller. So I have that right there. I'm going to need some warmer boxes, but to make it simple as far as pack up, I actually tuck stuff inside. Now these are all empty product boxes, and you'll see why when I start to stack the Hostess. Even some empty wax containers. The reason that I use empty wax containers is because sometimes with Stack the Hostess, this stuff is going to be falling on the floor, falling in couch cushions, falling under the couch, all that. So I don't want to be searching for a bar of wax that could make me money down the road. So I just use empty ones. I just save them up as I use up my wax. And I have quite a stack at home of empty ones. So yeah, some of them are discontinued since it really doesn't matter. I also have 6 hand creams here. And you can even use the ones that you're using for your party. I don't think there's anything in there. No. As your samples that you're going to pass around for them to try the hand cream. That's not a problem at all. So I also have a scent pack. This one actually doesn't have much scent left. It was hanging in my car, so I'm just using it for illustration purposes. Now another thing that I have is this sign, and let me hold it a little closer. Do you want everything here for just, and I've covered it up with a little sticky note because we're actually going to play a game in a little bit for that. Now here's another trick that I use. I change up my Stack the Hostess because if I have a circle of people that are going to a lot of parties, I don't want them to know this answer and win the prize every time. So I change mine up. I've figured it out, and I actually write it up for myself, and I tape it to the back of this picture frame, the prices of everything, so I can keep everything straight. It's my little cheat sheet in case I forget what I'm doing. So at the party, not in the main party display, but maybe over on the fireplace or something like that, I'm going to stack up all this product nice and neat. And I usually do it in stacks of 6 or in stacks of 3, and you'll find out in just a second why. Of course, you just always want it to have good presentation value. And what you're going to do after you've done your full party presentation is you're actually going to ask your hostess to sit in a chair in the middle of the room. Now, just a regular kitchen chair is great because there's no arms or anything on the chair to help her hold items, but really any chair will work. You just want the visual display of how much product they're going to get. Now, at the end of the party, you're going to tell everyone that your average party is $500 in sales. Now, this has a couple benefits to it. You are automatically telling that hostess that she needs to strive for $500 in sales because that is your norm, and you want her to at least hit that $500 in sales. You're also telling everyone else that you have decent-sized parties, that your parties are going to be great parties and profitable as far as hostess gifts for them. So you're going to tell them, my average party is a $500 party. Now that party actually puts you in the category where you're going to receive 15% of your sales in free product and also 3 half-price items. Now, on top of your half-price items, you're also going to get a half-price item at every single party booked from yours. Now notice I picked this up and I'm looking at my cheat sheet on the back. They don't know that my cheat sheet's on the back. It's just there for my benefit. So you have your hostess sitting in this chair and you're ready to start the demonstration. So you're going to say, first of all, she's going to get 15% of that $500 in free product. Can anyone figure that real quick? Give them a little time to ho-hum about their math, maybe make a few jokes about their math. But then you're going to say, actually, that is $60 in free product. Is it 60? Actually, it's not. It's 75. So there you go. Cheat sheet comes handy. $75 in free product at a $500 party. Now, this is a perfect Scentsy system. This is a chance that you could tell them that they can actually use any of those combine and save systems for their free product. So in the hostess's lap, you're going to say, now you've chosen a perfect Scentsy system. That is 2 full-size warmers. You're going to set those warmer boxes in her lap. But on top of those 2 full-size warmers, you're going to get to choose 6 bars of wax of your choosing. Now, again, you're going to tell them how this is just an example, and they're going to actually get to choose. I'm going to say 2, 4, 6 bars of wax. Now, this is absolutely free at this point. 2 warmers and 6 bars of wax, but we're not done there. Because at your party, you're also going to get 3 half-price items. Now, those half-price items can be any package deal in the catalog as long as it does not have that star next to it. And there's even some special Hostess-only packages listed in your catalog. So one of those Hostess-only packages is a full-size warmer and 3 bars. So not only are you going to get those 2 warmers, we're going to add in another warmer. Remember, your hostess is trying to hold all this. And 3 more bars of wax. 1, 2, 3 bars of wax. So now you have 3 warmers and 9 bars of wax. You're only spending $22. Can you believe that? Just by having a few friends over to your house. Again, we are not done yet. You still have 2 half-price items. Now, let's choose a plug-in warmer for that bathroom of yours. And again, there's a package deal, Hostess-only package deal. You can get a plug-in warmer with 3 bars. So let's do that one. Here's your warmer. Again, you're stacking this on top of everything she has in her lap. And 1, 2, 3 bars of wax. You still have 1 more half-price item to choose for your party. And I see now that I needed another plug-in box. So you're going to add that other plug-in box to her lap. And again, 3 more bars of wax. 1, 2, and 3. So now she's earned all of her half-price items from just having the party. Now, I also tell the hostess that at an average party, I have 3 bookings. And a lot of times the bookings aren't even from people at the party. So remember those friends that wanted to come tonight and couldn't, and encourage them to book a party. Now, I have some prizes for people that book a party tonight, so keep that in mind. We'll talk about that in a second. You are going to receive a half-price item at each of those 3 bookings that come off of your party. Now, that half-price item isn't going to be purchased until their party, but let's go ahead and figure what you might want. Now, I know you have a kiddo, so you definitely need a Scentsy buddy. So let's add a Scentsy buddy to your lap. Again, piling this on top. I can't even pile it in this chair. Imagine on a lap. And then you're also going to tell how the price of the buddy includes the scent pack. You're going to add that on her lap as well. Now, our new Layers products are absolutely amazing. You can even use Layers products for your half-price items. Those hand creams make great teacher gifts, great just little gifts for those people along the way. So let's do a 6-pack of those as a half-price item. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, at this time, chances are it's going to be falling out of their lap, and that's what you want to happen. Because that was only 2 bookings, you have 1 more half-price item. Let's do another 6-pack of wax so you're sure that you're all stocked up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, at this point, surely things are falling out of her lap. That is the perfect ideal of what you want to happen. Now, you also need to tell them that they're not maxed at just the 3 bookings. If they get 5 bookings, they get 5 more half-price items. Now you're going to go into the 2 contest aspects of Stack the Hostess when I do it. The first is you want everyone to guess what your hostess is going to spend on this gigantic pile of stuff. Now I'm going to move the camera so again you can see that huge pile of stuff. How much is your hostess going to spend on this? And you want your guests at the party to take a guess at that. And what I have them do is just take a number, write it at the top of their order form for their guess on that party. Then we go around the room, take the guesses as to what the hostess is going to spend, and then I peel my sticky back and they're only going to spend $96. Now, I figured it on the back on my cheat sheet. This is $296 worth of Scentsy, so they are getting that at almost 70% off. That is a great deal, and this is a great way to book parties. Show them the value in hostessing a party. Then I go into the fact that, hey, I told you guys that you're going to have, I have 3 prizes for people that book parties. That's where these tins come into play. Now, inside of these tins, I have 3 different prizes, and one of these tins has a double prize in it. So somebody is going to win a double prize. Who wants to book a party right now? And you're going to have hands going up. You're going to have people excited because they're going to get an extra prize on top of what is piled in this hostess's lap. And I leave this stuff in her lap for a little bit. Now, the first person that books a party, you're going to automatically hand them one of your gift tins. Now, you know which one has the double prize in it, and you're going to give it out last, but they don't know that. So the first person opens their booking tin, and mine says a free Scentsy bar of your choice at your party. Now, what I do is I actually hold on to this. I put the hostess information, the booking information on the back of this, and I paperclip it in my calendar. This is what I use to keep in with my receipts so I know that I've given a gift to that hostess. And again, you're not giving that person anything free until they actually have their party. Now, you're going to say, oh my gosh, she didn't get the double half price. It's still out there. Who else wants to book a party? You're going to have some more people that are excited to book a party. You're going to give them this tin. When you open it up, it's going to say free scent pack of your choice at your party. Now, you can do whatever you want for these freebies. I just choose the cheaper product, so I'm not giving away all my product. Now, again, write all her information on the back of that. Then you have a great opportunity to say, oh my gosh, no one got the double half price. So we know this container has the double half price hostess reward. Who is going to book that third party? Now, this is going to get those people that are kind of on the fence about booking a party, and it's going to get them excited. Open it up. Mine says a free scent circle of your choice at your party and a half price item today after a $25 purchase. Now, you get to make the rules on these. What I do is it can only be a single item. It's not a combine and save package for that half price, but they can still get a warmer for half price if they would like after they've already spent $25. So again, it's not taking away a lot from the hostess. You're still having people spend money at the party, but they're getting that half price, and it's helped you book 3 parties. So it's definitely worth that little bit of giveaway that you have. So I hope this has really helped you. A lot of you had questions on the easiest way to do Stack the Hostess. Again, I learned the basic of this idea from Megan Summers, and she does an amazing video on YouTube, so check hers out. But just wanted to show you my version of it, and I hope it really helps you book a lot of parties at your parties, and I hope that you have a sensational day.